Guys, I just got the Hero Collector Advent Calendar. You might want to pick this up this holiday season. It's actually shaped like a Borg Cube, and we're going to do a little unboxing today to show you a little bit of the stuff that's inside of here. So let's get open. So you can already see it's got this big Borg Cube shape, and on the front here, you've got these little slots that will just actually pull right out. And this is where everything's going to be. So I'm going to pull all of these out here. And what's great about this is they're all numbered. So if you look right here, we've got them all numbered in here. So we're going to start right here with number 1. So you open the box, and it's actually wrapped very nicely in here with some Borg Cube tissue paper, which makes it even better. So our first thing in here is Star Trek playing cards. So this is a nice little thing we got here for the original series, and it comes with a little thing that has a little description of each one as well. This is actually Fizbin cards from the episode Piece of the Action in the original series. So this is some pretty cool stuff already. And next we have number 3. Number 3. So number 3, guys, is a Quark's Bar bottle stopper, which I think is amazing. If you're fans of Deep Space Nine, you're going to want this, especially if you're someone like me who likes to collect the glassware. And this also has a nice little thing about what you're seeing in these little sections. Number 7, we've got here, this one is actually coming in a nice little tin. So this has a beautiful environmental status screen for the Enterprise. And inside of this tin, so these are little, actually, 0.2-gram coasters. So these are really great graphics that they were coming up with. Just like you'd see both on the original series and TNG. We have... Oh, that's cool. Alright, so this, my friends, this is basically a Starfleet badge, but this is how it sort of looked in the cage. And it's actually kind of a neat little bottle opener that they had here, which is kind of cool. Number 12, probably the longest box we've seen thus far. Let's get in here and see this. Number 12. Oh. This is actually... Okay, this is pretty cool. A whole little cloth here. Starfleet Headquarters, San Francisco. That's kind of a cool thing that they gave you here. The little tag says, a rare souvenir from the 24th century. This tea towel features Starfleet Headquarters at the Presidio in San Francisco by the Golden Gate Bridge. So that's kind of a really cool thing, a little tea towel. So if you're like Picard and you're a tea drinker, there you go. Okay, this is speaking my language. So, you might know the Vulcan ideology, IDIC, and this is a reference to that. Infinite diversity and infinite combinations, and this is a little keychain that has that emblem on it, which I think is really fascinating, to quote Mr. Spock himself. Next we have number 16, which is up here. 16 has something that's kind of heavy, so we'll see what this is. Okay. This is actually really cool. This is your typical Delta, very heavy metal. With the card here, it says the Starfleet Delta Paperweight will come in useful when your starship cabin becomes depressurized or there is a drought in your office. The arrowhead design was originated for the Cage pilot made in 1965. So, nice little paperweight. That explains why it was heavy. Number 18, we have another big envelope like this. So let's see. This is So this is actually artwork by Juan Ortiz. I recognize these. They're little posters for different episodes. So the first is Where No Man Has Gone Before. Little card. Stunning collection of posters of every episode of the original series was created by graphic artist Juan Ortiz. Published in his book Star Trek: The Art of Juan Ortiz, which came out in 2013. Our set features Where No Man Has Gone Before, The Enterprise Incident, A City on the Edge of Forever, and Errand of Mercy. So these are really, really cool posters, just little mini posters to add to your collection. All right, number 19. Another little Borg Cube here. Inside lies... Alright, so this says, when you are constantly being interrupted by alien attacks, diplomatic crises, and mysterious systems failures, it's easy for a captain to lose his space in the antique book he treasures. His metal bookmark of the Enterprise NCC 1701 saves the day. So, if you're a bookworm, even in the 23rd century, you've got this little Enterprise bookmark, which is pretty cool for those of you out there who like to read. And finally, guys, the final box of the Advent Calendar is number 24. So let's see what the final box holds. This... Oh. Again, fitting the cube, the theme of this whole thing, we have a little Borg Cube in here. And this is actually a nice little shadow box. So it even comes with a little light. You stick it in here and it casts shadows of what this would sort of look like. But that is the final gift in this Advent Calendar, and I'm really excited to kind of sift through all this stuff in my own time. So, thanks guys.